Over 90% of businesses still run Active Directory in 2026. If you want a job in IT, this is the one skill recruiters expect you to have. The problem: most tutorials are outdated, bloated, or skip the parts that actually break. So today, I'm going to fix that. By the end of this video, you'll have a working domain controller. You'll create your first users, and you'll understand what's actually happening under the hood. No fluff, just the steps that matter. Let's get into it. First, let's clear up what Active Directory actually is. Think of it as the phone book and the security guard for a business network, rolled into one. It stores every user, every computer, and every printer in a central place. That's the phone book part. And it controls who can log in, what they can access, and what they're blocked from. That's the security guard part. Without Active Directory, every computer manages its own logins. Imagine a company with 500 staff. That's 500 machines, each with separate passwords. A nightmare. With Active Directory, one login works everywhere. One place to reset a password. One place to lock out a lever. Now, you might be thinking, isn't everything in the cloud now? Fair question. Yes. A lot has moved to Microsoft Entra ID, which used to be called Azure AD. But here's the truth most people miss. The vast majority of South African businesses still run a hybrid setup. That means on-premises Active Directory talking to the cloud. So you can't skip the fundamentals. If you understand classic Active Directory, the cloud version makes sense instantly. The server that runs Active Directory is called a domain controller. We'll set one up today. To follow along, you'll need Windows Server 2025 installed in a virtual machine. VirtualBox or Hyper-V both work fine. And if you want to practice on a proper remote server instead of your laptop, a budget VPS from Hostinger does the job. Links in the description. Right. Servers ready. Let's build this thing. Step 1. Set a static IP address. This is the step everyone forgets. And it breaks everything later. A domain controller must have an IP address that never changes. Open your network adapter settings. Go into IPv4 properties. Set a static IP. I'll use 192.168.1.10. Set your subnet mask and your gateway to match your network. Now, the critical part. For the DNS server, point it at itself. Type in the same IP. 192.168.1.10. Active Directory lives and dies on DNS. The server has to ask itself for name lookups. Get this wrong, and nothing works. Click OK. Step 2. Rename the server. By default Windows.